Gauntlet, presented to us by Crooked Line Short Track Oval Racing Series. Race number 2 coming out to live from Stafford Motor Speedway. We got a local driver running tonight. Jason Raymond has ran here in real life, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can do in the SK Modifieds here for race number 2 of the Gauntlet. As you can see on the left-hand portion of your screen, a 19.14 for Jason Raymond thus far. Last week's winner, Kyle the Wildman Wellman, currently sitting third on the chart with a 19.25. So keep an eye on the Wildman and don't count out Jason Day. Jason Day looking for a little bit of redemption here tonight after last week's mishap between him and the 74. Keep an eye on those two throughout the race, but keep an eye on Jason Day. As you can see, he is quick tonight as well. We got about a minute 46 left to go here in practice, while the drivers are getting the final adjustments on those cars. We're going to get ready for pre-race ceremonies here in just a minute. Keep in mind, we got the back to front challenge. We're going to ask the top qualifier if they want to do the back to front challenge this evening. And if they do, we're going to EOL them. There's $20 on the line tonight. If they can't do it, it bumps up to $30 for next week. So just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, as we go forward. With that being said, about a minute 20 left to go. You know what time it is, everybody. It's time to go down trackside for pre-race ceremony. So if you could please rise and remove your hats for tonight's National Anthem. And thank you very much, Joshua Rutherford, for a fantastic rendition of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to go check out Mullet Music Productions over on YouTube and give Josh a subscription. He's actually going to be performing here coming up in the next couple of days. I believe it's the 3rd through the 6th. I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on the dates. But go check it out. He's already got the link posted and everything ready to go. So a live performance coming from Mullet Music Productions over on his channel. Raymond, I see your comment out in chat. The cars are pretty loud. I did turn them down a little bit. Again, everybody, if you're watching, audio needs to be adjusted. Just shoot it out in chat, and I'll get it fixed up real quick. I am working with a new audio interface, so that's why things are a little wonky. And as you can tell, I can't hear it. Only y'all can hear it, so need your support out there. I did turn it down a little bit. Might turn it back up just a skosh just to see where we're at. But we're taking a look at Jason Day right now. First, the lap time here in qualifying at 19.38 for the number 52 machine of Jason Day. You see, the other issue with this new interface is I haven't really tweaked in all the audio settings for the microphone itself. It is pretty difficult to do that, especially when you can't hear yourself. So that is something to keep in mind as well. So if anything sounds a little wonky, ladies and gentlemen, just shoot it out in chat. We'll get it fixed up. Not a problem. Turn something down, turn something up if I can. The microphone's all the way up, so I can't do that, but I can turn other stuff down. As Alex Harris, provisional pole right now with a 19.34, and I'm wondering if the track temp got a little bit hotter because they were running faster lap times than that in practice. I mean, you saw Raymond, he did a 1 And everybody so far a 3, a 4, a 6, a 7, and then we got old Lucky Dog there with a 20.28. So Harris finishes up right now on provisional pole as it sits. Brian Zimmerman comes in third. We got Brandon Mettler out on track in the number 15. Right now, Mettler sits fourth with a 19.45 as he finished up his qualifying run. Take a look at Larry Bell. I think Larry Bell just finished up there. Larry Bell currently sitting in ninth. Not a lot of time left here in qualifying, I don't believe. I believe Tanner set it to 5 minutes now. I'm not sure. Yeah, so about 2 minutes left to go here in qualifying, and we only have, it looks like about 15 drivers, I think. 14, 15 drivers. So everybody should be almost done here. It looks like we got Scotty Stevens out on track. Let's take a look at Scotty, that number 2 machine. Scotty was looking for a few tips here. Not a fan of the track. Something we got to keep in mind tonight, that number 2 machine. And you know, normally when that is the case, drivers tend to do a little bit better. You're not a fan of the track, but you actually run really well. We got Wildman Wellman jumping up to 5th with a 19.43. Scotty Stevens' first lap of 49. Quick time for the number 27 of Hunter Lagunas. 19.32 for the number 27. Great lap out of Hunter. So we're going to probably have to bring Hunter up because qualifying has about a minute left and everybody has ran. Looks like we got Peyton Burkett out there as well, but he has yet to go out on track. Maybe just loaded in. About 50 seconds left, though, so he's not going to have a whole lot of time. So what I'm going to do is if I can find him, I'm going to bring him up right now, and we'll ask him real quick. Hunter Laguna, Sam in the booth, you got me?
Yes, I do.
So 30 seconds left on the clock. Looks like you're going to be taking the pole. Got to ask you, $20 on the line tonight. Do you want to do the back-to-front challenge?
Why not?
All right. I appreciate it. We'll give you an EOL at the start of the race, and good luck to you.
Yep, thank you.
That was Hunter Lagunas. He's going to be doing the back-to-front challenge. $20. Why not, he says. I like it. I like it when people are like, why not? Qualifying wraps up here. And as always, we're going to go through the grid. We're going to read it as if Hunter did not go to the back. So Hunter Laguna's got the pole. Alex Harris going to be starting in second. Jason Day rolling off in third. Brian Zimmerman in fourth. Jason Raymond, local here, starting in fifth. Kyle the Wildman Wellman, last week's winner, in sixth. Brad Carpenter in seventh. Brandon Mettler eighth. Scotty Stevens in ninth. Jason Bauer in 10th. Richard Jackson in 11th. Larry Bell in 12th. Now let's move on down. 13th is Jeffrey Miller, and 14th Peyton Burkett. And that is going to do it for the grid here this evening. Not a big field, ladies and gentlemen. Not a very big field at all. So let's see here. We got to go to Kyle Wallman while we get to EOL. Hunter Laguna is EOL. That's going to put Jason Day up front. Little redemption going on here for Day this evening. Let's see what he can do. Starting, we're going to call it next to his rival here, number 74, Alex Harris. Lights are out on the pace car. 14 drivers out on the track. 100 laps here at Stafford. It's race number 2 of the Gauntlet. Let's get it on. The green flag is out in the air. We're going to go barreling down into turns 1 and 2. Jason Day leading the way right now. Not sure why it says 0th caution there. Let's see if we can bring up the top ticker and let it roll with the top ticker for right now until the other one decides to fix itself. Jason Day out to the lead right now. Alex Harrison's second. Jason Raymond moves up to third. Let's go check on Hunter Lagunas back here in the thick of it in that number 27. Back to front challenge for the number 27. Currently in 10th. Looking to the inside of Wildman Wellman, but not quite able to get there. Wellman trying to make his way back up to the front, trying to go 2 in a row here for the number 42. Now, Wellman did have to receive an EOL at the beginning of the race, ladies and gentlemen, being last week's winner. So keep an eye on that number 42. Lap 3 already here of 100. Jason Day still continues to lead with Alex Harrison second. Jason Raymond follows close in third. Brian Zimmerman holds on to fourth. Brad Carpenter in fifth. Brandon Mettler sixth. Scotty Stevens back here in the 7th position. Larry Bell in 8th. Wildman Wellman 9th. And Hunter Lagunas in the top 10. Top 3 on a breakaway. Now, Jason Raymond's going to take a peek to the inside of that number 74. 74 looking to the outside of the 52. Trying to make a move down here to the front straightaway. Give it to Jason Day that time by, but Alex Harris trying to make a pass here on the outside. Day going to run him up the track just a little bit here as we go barreling through turns 1 and 2. Back down in the back straightaway one more time. It's side by side for the race lead. Raymond nowhere to go. Jason Day and Alex Harris side by side coming out of turn number 4. Give it to Day that time by one more time. Back down to the 1 and 2, still side by side. Day kind of floating up into the corner, trying to push Harris up out of the groove, trying to make him lift. He does. Give Jason Day the race lead once again back down to the 3 and 4. Lap 6 of 100 here at Stafford Motor Speedway. Now Raymond looking to the inside of Alex Harris. He's got the momentum. He looks down to the inside. Might have been a little bit of contact back there between the number 31 and the number 28. That's Brian Zimmerman and Brad Carpenter. Side by side as we go down to 3 and 4. 31 down on the bottom, 28 up top. Advantage to Brian Zimmerman off of the corner. Hangs on to him right now as we take lap 8 of 100. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought last week that USA, the laps ticked off really quick, they're going to go even faster here tonight at Stafford. Much shorter of a track. And if these guys can manage to keep it green, it's going to fly by tonight. Still side by side. Back here, now Mettler taking a peek on the outside. The number 15 up on top, trying to pitch that 31 down on the bottom, not quite able to get there. He's gonna have to slide back in line. You saw Wildman Wellman back there. He's using a little bit of the apron going through 3 and 4. Laguna is now taking a peek to the inside of Wildman Wellman down the back straightaway. Battle for the 8th position. Hunter is trying to make his way back to front. $20 on the line this evening. If he wins it, it resets, goes back to 10 next week. If not, $30 on the line next week. But these boys are going to hurt my bank account. They get it all in. 3 line down the back straightaway. What a move by Lagunas. Not sure what happened to Scotty Stevens. He might have gotten loose a little bit there coming out of turn 2. But Lagunas had to make the move, shot it 3 wide. Now he holds on to the 8th spot. Let's see if the side one's working. That 0th caution. I don't know why it's saying that. That is very, very awkward. So we'll just run the top one tonight. Not a big deal. One car gave it up. Was the smarter driver. What's going on, Tempest? Good to see you out in the chat. Still leading is Jason Day. Again, redemption from last week. It's something else I want to point out, ladies and gentlemen. No tires laying in the pits. This is it. What you started on, that's all you got. You burn them up, well, you're only setting yourself up for failure. It has been a minute. We're back. We're back broadcasting here on Monday nights, at least for right now. So thank you for coming out and tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. Tell your friends. All that fun YouTube jazz. Hopefully the audio is good. Again, new audio interface. We're working out some kinks. It is a fantastic interface, I must say, but like with any new piece of technology, bam. Lap 16 of 100. Still a long way to go. And Raymond starting to get all over the back bumper of the 52. Let's go on board here. Left front of Raymond. Well, let's just kind of ride around here for a lap or two. I believe that's Chris Carroll out there. Said I sound good. I appreciate it. There is some kinks I got to work out with the microphone. I do know that. I have a double ear infection, so I don't hear too much. Well, you're going to have to crank that volume up, son. Now, look at the lines that they're kind of running here. You see Day, he's kind of running almost a diamond there in 1 and 2. They're both using a little bit of the apron, trying to get that car to turn. Neither of them, though, using it there in 3 and 4. So, interesting lines being ran already here this evening. It's 100%. You might need it up to 125. I'm just saying. Raymond's got a good run here down the front stretch. He's had a couple of chances to make a move, but maybe just kind of riding right now. Remember, you do got to save your stuff. Wildman Wellman looking to the outside of Carpenter, kind of pinches him down a little bit. That's a good move by Wellman. Kind of pinch him down a little bit, make Carpenter get out of the throttle. You keep the momentum on the outside, and boom, snags that position. Put Wellman up inside the top 5. And again, remember, Wellman actually had to go from the back to the front. Now, unfortunately, the rules are you have to qualify on pole. So, you know, and that's something that we didn't discuss, to be honest with you. We're going to have to think of a rule for that, because if you, let's say you win, or let's say you win, you qualify first, but you're already going to the back. You're not going to be eligible for the money because you kind of don't have a choice to go to the back. The whole point of it is to ask the driver, do you want to do the back to front challenge? Lap 23 of 100. Laps just fly by. Trying to see what's going on. Hunter Lagunas looks like he's trying to make a move on Carpenter. Did Carpenter maybe burn up that right front? Starting to go backwards a little bit. If the cards need to go up a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, just let me know in chat. Mettler looking to the inside of the 27. Not able to get there. Now Wellman working on Zimmerman. Ooh, Semi. Interesting exit there out of turn number 4. Almost maybe clipped the wall. Now Wellman's going to have a good run here. Look at Wellman using all the apron off the corner, trying to straighten that car out. That's what you need to do. I like that line. He's kind of almost doing a diamond and then pulling it down on the apron, getting that car to rotate, straighten in and out for the exit of the corner, trying to get a run on Zimmy to set him up for the next corner. It's a good line. I like it. Jason Day continues to lead the way. Kind of lucked out with Hunter wanting to take the back-to-front challenge, but don't look now. As long as he's saving tires, he's back here in a little bit of mix. Got around Mettler. Now has his sights set on Wildman and Zimmerman. And he's there. He's quick tonight. Look at him. He caught them no problem. So we may have our first back-to-front challenge winner here this evening. He said, I want that $20. I said, that's beer money. Oh, Wildman, big time loose. Big time loose out of the number 42, saves it, gathers it back up. It's going to allow Lagunas to be on the outside into turns 3 and 4, 27 up top, 42 on the bottom. Zimmerman, I don't know if Zimmerman's kind of holding these guys up or what's going on, but they just can't seem to find a way around them. Zimmy was struggling just a little bit in practice. Hadn't quite figured out the car just yet. You see right there, almost 3 wide here coming out of turn 4. Ooh, Wellman using the apron once again. Got the grass just a little bit there. You have to watch that. He'll lose grip on those left side tires. Tight racing right down the fourth. Now we got to keep an eye on the front. I mean, Jason Day's still leading, but the battle's kind of right here. Nobody can seem to find their way around that 28 machine. Top 3 on a breakaway. Now, you could say Zimmy could be struggling, or this could be by design. He could just be trying to save his stuff for later in the race. I mean, we're only 33 laps in. There is still 68 laps to go in this race. Well, the top 3 use their stuff up. Oh, one up top there. I think that was Miller. It is. Up into the outside wall. Got out of everybody's way. We stay green. Lap 34 of 100. They're starting to calm down a little bit back here now. Laguna is trying to get behind Wellman. He tried to chop down in front of the 15 right there, trying to keep that position. Just nowhere to go right now for that 27. Harris looking to the inside of Raymond there for a split second, as we saw it into the bottom left-hand portion of your screen. Everybody starts a single file out. Now, Jason Day doing a really good job right on board here with Day. Drifts up the track just a little bit. Pulls it back down. Good exit. Now, he led quite a few laps last week until him and the 74 kind of got into it. So, again, redemption night for the number 52. Old school paint scheme as well, to my understanding. We'll ask him about it if he wins. Okay, do you think that paint scheme's good luck? Looks like somebody's trying to make a move on Zimmerman. That's the 42 Wildman Wellman. Oh, tight racing right there. Maybe a little bit of contact. Mettler with the move down to the inside of Lagunes, and he slammed it down in there. Lagunes with the momentum off the corner, though. Lap 40 of 100. 61 laps to go. See, Mettler's using a lot of that apron, so is Scotty Stevens behind him. Looks like Wellman kind of stopped using a lot of that apron. And I think Mettler might just be driving on entry. He's going in just a little bit too hard here. Just watch how much time he gains on entry. And then he loses it all in the center of the corner and then just can't get the drive off. Well, this race go green flag the whole way. Maple Leaf Muscle looking for redemption. Just now able to tune in. Tanner, hope you're having a fantastic vacation. Hopefully the stream looks good on your end. Hopefully it sounds good. I thought Raymond would be hard to beat tonight, but Day is looking strong. Day is looking strong, but don't count out Raymond. I mean, their last time by, it was a 1983 for Day and 1988 for Raymond. So, very identical lap times out of the two. Like I said, I hope everything sounds good on your end, Tanner. I know you're probably watching on your phone, I would assume, so. Go back and take a look at Zimmy and now Lagunes. So far, there really hasn't been much tire fall off. The top three has kind of broken away, and we've been talking about Zimmy. Zimmy, I don't want to say he's holding these guys up, but he kind of is. And I don't know if that's by design, if he's struggling a little bit, or if he's just trying to save tire. But, I mean, for how far out, they're losing time. See, Wellman, big time slide out of Wellman. Coming out of the corner, he's using that apron trying to get that car to rotate. Now Laguna's to the outside, maybe a little bit of nerve bar contact between the two. Laguna's with a good run off the corner, going to drive down in. Trying to be side by side with that number 42 machine. Oh, Wellman gets the outside wall. Big game last week. Some fired off early, others just hung out. About 50% tire wear last week. Well, USA is a completely different animal. And also the street stock's a completely different car. I feel like with these SKs, you can drive them just a little bit harder, and it really doesn't matter on tire wear. However, I could be wrong. I don't race these cars as much as these guys have. Hey, we talked about it. Don't count out Raymond. He is right there. Nose to tail right now. Harris is starting to fall off just a little bit. We're on lap 50. 51 laps to go when we hit the stripe this time, halfway. Tempest says he has a headset on. Awesome. 50 laps to go, halfway. The biggest thing is, I'm not going to lie to you guys, we are going to be making some PC upgrades next week, a new processor, new motherboard, new RAM, everything. I'm going to try to get y'all not only, you know, a good PC for me to game on, but a good product for y'all for broadcasting. So let me know, how is the quality? How is the clarity of the stream? Does it look okay? Do I need to mess with some settings? Open to constructive criticism, as always, here on TSP. Jason Day into the outside wall, I think. I'm not sure what exactly happened there. I was looking off to the other screen. And now Raymond takes the lead. Everybody says looks great, sounds good, awesome. That's what I like to hear. New technology, you guys know, it is finicky. Very, very finicky. Neither of them got an X, though. Well, I would have to disagree with that statement, Tanner. I hate to say it. Hunter Laguna is doing the back to front challenge tonight, trying to go for $20. Qualified on pole, now up to fourth, trying to get around Simi. Ed, that would be YOU''RE. Thank you. Watching this battle up front, because Day, last time by was 2/10 quicker than Raymond. So, a little bit of wiggle, almost got the wall. And with that camera angle, it is hard to tell, ladies and gentlemen, if they're getting close to that wall or not. Well, absolutely, grammar police over here. Come on now. If you go and talk smack, you at least got to do it with proper punctuation. 44 laps to go here at Stafford, race number 2 of the Gauntlet SK Modifieds. And I think I have it here. Schedule up on screen right now, ladies and gentlemen. See where we're heading next. If Tanner is nice, we may skip next week so Sam can upgrade his computer. If not, I totally get it. I'll do it after the race. Yeah, it is home of the bad cameras, I will say that. The best one is like TV3, and even TV3 is not that great. Leaders working the way around Lucky Dog Jeffrey Miller. I can't say that, Tanner. Come on now. Oh, first caution flag of the evening. Uh-oh. What's going on? Looks like Brian Zimmerman might have been involved. Let's get a replay here. Oh, yeah, all right. Let's see. Let's try to go to TV. No, well, it's kind of hard to tell with these kind of camera angles. They're just horrible. All right, looking at the 15 and the 28 here, Metler and Zimmy. Metler's on the bottom, Zimmy's up top. Ooh, that's hard to tell. Ooh, that's really hard to tell what happened there. Oh, Scotty Seaman's got a little piece of it. Let's see if we can't get another replay on that on the far chase. Let's back it up a little bit further. Looks like Zimmy may have pinched Metler down. Slow it down a little bit here. He does. He kind of comes down, pinches him. But it's like right there, Metler pushes up center of the corner, gets into him, then gets into him again. We'll let the chat decide. You could almost say that's a racing deal, but the 15 does push up, so kind of hard to tell there. Kind of hard to tell. What do y'all think? It does look like the 28 got a little loose. I do agree with that assessment. I do. But you watch the 15, he does push up off the white line. But it could have been a product of both, right? Like it could have been a product of the 28 getting loose, maybe coming down the track, and then the 15 pushing up in the center of the corner. It's a racing deal regardless. Well, Tempest says it's a racing deal. Unfortunately, no race control tonight, Tanner. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but Tom was not able to make it due to severe thunderstorms in the area, and we can all understand that. We don't want to fry our computers because of thunderstorms. Looks good on TV as well. Awesome. Excellent. I think there's some things that I could probably tweak on it, and I'm definitely going to be able to upgrade the graphics coming up here once I upgrade the PC, obviously, so it should look a little bit smoother, a little bit more frames, but yeah. So we had the choose cone. That put Hunter Lagunas up to second. Man, I'm gonna have to give this kid 20 bucks, ain't I? Raymond fires him off. We're back to green. 36 laps to go. You had a caution, so everybody had a chance to kind of relax for a minute, regroup, and here, battle for the race lead out of turn 2. Ooh, Raymond with the big block going into 3. What a move by Raymond. He wants to hang on to that lead. He wants this win. Hometown hero, number 49, Jason Raymond. Wonder if his girlfriend's watching. She should be. Lagunas is there, can win 20 bucks. He's a lot closer than Carroll was last week, I will say that. No diss on you, Carroll. It's a tough challenge, but it's almost like the choose cone played in favor of the number 27. Everybody wanted the bottom, and Hunter said, well, I'll go ahead and take that top line. Thank you very much. Hunter's doing everything he can, just trying to get a run on that number 49 machine. Back down to 3 and 4. We're coming to 32 laps to go. And this is a really tough decision. You got to kind of judge to see, am I faster than the guy in front of me? Am I getting good runs? Should I just stay behind him until about 10, 15 to go and then make my move? Because you don't want to do it too early. You're at a short track. Raymond could easily put the bumper to you and boom, you know, move you up out the groove, take the race win. Don't count out that 52 machine though. He is quick. Side by side for the race lead. Raymond, oh, they make contact. Raymond pinched Hunter down coming out of turn number 4. And I'm not sure what happened, who got loose what, but they made a little contact. I don't know. I like the hometown hero. I like the hometown hero here, Tanner. Someone who actually races here in real life, so. Raymond is not going to make it easy. You race here in real life. You really going to let someone beat you on the simulator? Come on, you know? Top 3 on the breakaway once again, though. How about Scotty Stevens up 5 spots at the start of this race? Now, I remember I said at the beginning of the broadcast, Scotty does not like this track. He basically said, drop a bomb on it, nuke it, get rid of this track. Here he is running in 4th and running down the top 3. Contact may force 49 to pick it up, Tom. I agree. Because it kind of has. Last time by, it was a 19.60 to a 19.67, and Jason Day was about a 10th off. Last time by. Let's see what they are this time by. A 7.3, a 7.3, and a 7.8. Might be wiggling a little bit. Now, remember last week he kind of admitted in Discord to us earlier, I think he burned that right rear off just a little bit. Maybe manage his tires just a little bit better. Just a little bit. .25, now 24 laps to go here at Stafford. Lagunes starting to lose a little bit of ground to that number 49 machine. You can basically say top 4 on a breakaway right now. Raymond, Lagunes, Day, Steven, Zimmerman, top 5. Ooh, Lagunes starting to reel him in again. Here he comes. He's all over the back bumper there. 22 to go, coming to 21. Hunter is smoother in the corners. I could see that. I definitely can see. You see, Raymond's really kind of blocking that exit on the bottom side, right? So maybe he thinks Hunter's going to get a good enough run that he has to block that. But so far, not the case. Now, a little bit of cat and mouse, as Tanner would say right now, too. Hunter could just be kind of messing the 49. Good run through 3 and 4 there for the 27. What does he do with it? Changed up his line. Now that time he lost a little bit. So I think Hunter's a little bit better in 3 and 4, whereas Raymond's a little bit better in 1 and 2. Got one in the grass down there. I think that was Lucky Dog, Jeffrey Miller. Just getting out of the way, letting these guys race. Class act out of the 78 machine. So both of these drivers pushing hard. Now, Hunter is 1 spot away from taking up $20 tonight. He really wants my money. Sponsored by Brinkman Freight, ladies and gentlemen. Back to front challenge. Hunter wants it. 15 laps to go. Not a long time for us watching, but for these drivers, it's an eternity. I think it kind of flip-flopped right now, and I think Raymond now figured out 3 and 4. He's getting a little bit better of a rotation to the corner. You see him kind of arcing it, or diamonding it rather, a little bit more in 1 and 2. We're not taking our eyes off this battle. I'm sorry. We can't. 13 laps to go, and positions 1 and 2 right next to each other like this. I mean, Hunter gets such a good run. He takes a peek, but thinks better of it. Doesn't make the move just yet. Again, he's kind of toying with Raymond in that rearview mirror. More times around. And I'm kind of on the edge of my seat with this one. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Will Hunter put the bumper to him? Hunter is staying right on the line while Raymond kind of moves up a bit. Yeah, Hunter's kind of rotating the bottom a lot better, whereas Raymond's kind of diamonding it. But you see right there, Hunter got a little wiggle coming out of turn 4, so I think that's what's hurting him. He's going to overheat that right rear, and he's not going to be able to make a move if he keeps that up. Now, Hunter is smart. He's a good dirt driver. He knows not to get the car too sideways, so I think he's going to be able to manage it, because when he gets loose, what happens is, you notice, he'll take 2 laps to kind of regain control once again, kind of cool those tires down and go right back at it. Says expecting fireworks soon. I am too. 8 laps to go here at Stafford. Big move here. Hunter looking to the inside. Oh, he had to back out of it. Raymond shuts the door on him one more time. Seven to go. Hunter's got to do that again, but just get it a little bit more. Get that right front, right next to that 49 on the door. Oh, big wiggle out of Raymond. Hunter to the outside. Now Raymond's tires are not going to be happy about that. He hangs on. Oh my God, what a race. This is getting good. Big block by Raymond. Oh, Hunter gives him a shot. Side by side out of turn number 4, across line 5 more times around. Hunter dumps the 49. Caution flag out on the speedway. He keeps it going. Oh my God. 5 laps to go. And Hunter, he bumped him. He Sammy Smithed him. Well, if I'm Raymond, I'm giving it back. I'm giving it back. Giving it right back. Let's go back and take a look. Watch it right here. Down in the corner. Boom. He's Sammy Smith. He didn't come from 3 car lengths back like Sammy Smith did at Martinsville. Was it Sammy Smith? I think it was Sammy Smith. Regardless. Wow. Oh, one more time. Boom. And, you know, at least he was nice enough he straightened him back out, right? I mean, he did straighten him back out. Just told Emily, come watch, then boom. Gotta expect it with a few blocks. Kids straighten him out on purpose. Yeah, you know, you're blocking for a win. And, you know, yeah, you definitely expect a bump. You don't expect to get sent like that. That's the only thing right there. So, looks like we're going to go into overtime. Tanner, you're out in chat. How many overtimes do they get? Is it 3 or is it unlimited? Like I said, I'm sorry. If I'm Raymond, I'm giving it back. I'm giving it right back. I'm starting right at the choose. I'm starting right behind them. And going down into one, I'm pushing them up. And I'm moving them out the way. That's just me. That's what I would do. Raymond's pretty calm, cool, and collected, though. We'll see what happens here. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Raymond will kill him. Such positivity on the chat. Tanner, 3. Okay, so 3 attempts at a green-white checkered. This is attempt number 1. And it is not a natural one. It is a real attempt at a overtime finish. Who is your money on now? What do you choose? Lagunas out of 4. Green flag back out in the air. You saw Raymond giving him a couple bumps. Down into the corner. He's there. He's got to worry about Jason Day, though. Kind of runs him up the track. Raymond back in to second. Here it comes. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. I don't think he can get to him. I don't think he can get to him. Oh, he sends it. Does he move him? He moves him a little bit. Can't get to him. Oh, Hunter Laguna takes home the win. Wow. You know, I still got to say, though, if I'm Raymond, I'm probably a little upset. Just a little bit. I'm sure we'll hear about it in the interview. Hunter Laguna is taking home $20 tonight, though. Man, that means I got to pay him. Oh, man, all good. It's all good. That being said, though, that means the back to front challenge next week resets at $10. Somebody took it home, so we got to reset it. So we got Jason Day in 3rd. Good run out of Day. Let's see here. We need Raymond. Put him in the waiting room. We need Day in the waiting room. And then I'm going to put Hunter in there, too. Let them kind of talk it out while I interview Day. All right, let's see here. Let's go to Jason Day. Now let's see if we can't get a word from our 3rd place finisher. And that's Jason Day, driver of the number 52 machine. Jason, really good run tonight. You started off strong. Kind of walk me through your race and what happened there at the end. Did you burn off your tires, or did something happen in the car? Just kind of walk me through it.
Had a good run. I was kind of taking it easy. And then I was searching for some other lines, and I messed up, let Raymond by, and then I was just staying behind him for a while, and he was a little bit quicker. And then I just started to get a little loose, just couldn't find a line that I felt comfortable, and I think I was searching too much instead of just going back to what I knew. And then on that other restart, Hunter was quick. He was pretty aggressive on the start there, so let them go. And I kind of just stayed in that 3rd spot for a bit, backed off. Hit the apron once because I was talking to Scotty over the radio and wasn't paying attention, and then yeah, I was expecting expecting Hunter and Raymond to probably get into it and turn each other loose, which happened, and the caution came out. But yeah, wasn't able close enough to take advantage of that.
Well, that was my next question. Is that last restart right there, that green-white checkered? It seemed like you had a good run on the outside on Raymond. Did you lift to let him slide up in front of you?
I had to lift, and if not, he would have been pit maneuvered into the wall. He wasn't clear.
Okay.
So I did let off just to get him. I didn't want to wreck a buddy of mine, or at that point in the race he was. But yeah, I had a good run on the outside there. I think I could have potentially had him, but I wasn't going to wreck Raymond. I got wrecked last week, and I know how it feels. So I'm not going to do that. Well, in that situation.
Not exactly a win for the 52, but I still consider a redemption from last week. You led a decent amount of laps, and you bring it home in 3rd tonight. Jason, who you got to thank on the number 52?
Thanks to you, Sam, for taking your time to get back going again on this broadcasting and putting on this series. Thanks to Tanner, all the guys at Crooked Line, Jason Raymond, Brian Zimmerman, all the guys that are putting the time in to organize this and get it going. All the guys at Five Kings Motorsports, and yeah, just thanks everybody for watching. And it's good to get back and doing some short tracks again. I haven't done any in a really long time, so it's nice to do this.
All right, man. Well, hey, congratulations again on 3rd place, and hopefully we'll talk to you again next week.
Thank you, sir.
Jason Day, driver of the number 52, coming home in 3rd. Now, I want to hear from this man. The hometown hero is what I'm calling him here, at least. Let's bring him in. It's the number 49 of Jason Raymond, coming home in 2nd. Now, I just talked to Day. He had a pretty good run. He was leading up there at the front. You were too. You led some laps. I'm just going to give you the mic, man. What do you got to say about that?
Oh man, that was a long one. It felt like it forever. Felt like it took forever. First caution came out super late, long run there, and I was just trying to, save a little bit after last week, running up front and then blowing a tire. I knew I didn't want that to happen again. So tire management was on my mind there. I was just kind of following Day around, and I think he might have slipped up a little bit, or I just got a super good run coming out of turn 4 there and got to his inside and was able to make the pass for the lead, and it's kind of just maintaining there. Still was putting down some pretty decent laps, still felt pretty good. Obviously we all saw what happened. It's kind of a upsetting way to lose the lead, but it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. I'm just happy to be on the podium after last week's unfortunate and upsetting ending.
So you run here in real life, is that correct? If
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not mistaken. So how was it transferring into the sim? I know it's a different car and everything, but you were kind of talking about it earlier. Why don't you let the people watching know what it's like?
I mean, it's pretty similar. The track itself is pretty similar. I mean, there's some minor updates around the track with a repaved pit road and new bleachers and stuff like that, but that doesn't really have anything to do with the track. I know to everybody watching, it was a one groove track, and most of the time it is in real life too, but you can get by on the outside, and there is a little bit more movement lane wise than you might see on here, but overall the racing surface translates pretty well.
Well, hey, man, you come home in 2nd. A little bit of a redemption for you from last week, from, like you said, a blown tires. So who you got to thank on the 49?
I got a lot of people. First and foremost, I got to thank you for doing the broadcast. It's greatly appreciated. We all love watching them and having you commentate for us up in the booth, even though I know you'd probably like to be out there with us. I got to thank all the guys over at Five Kings Motorsports and everybody at Crooked Line Racing for putting on this gauntlet. It's been a while since I've done league racing, so it's nice to be back. Yeah, like I said, all the guys over at Five Kings Motorsports, USA Firearms, EPI Elite Performance Industries. We got my personal sponsors as well. We got the Barn Package Store, PRVL, Tile Chief Floor and Wall Coverings, all the real life sponsors, and everybody that supports the Five Kings Motorsports and myself.
All right, man. Hey, congratulations on your 2nd place finish, and hopefully we'll talk to you again next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was Jason Raymond, number 49, coming home in 2nd place. All right, we got to talk to the man. Let's bring him up here. Let's see here. I'm all miscombobulated here. Let's bring him up. Hunter Laguna is driver number 27, taking home the win tonight. Hunter, you got to walk me through those last couple of laps, man. We just talked to Raymond. He said he wasn't too thrilled about it, but he didn't seem too upset. I kind of want to know what was going through your mind and, what you were planning there.
Well, I'll be honest. I knew I was fast on the outside. I felt like I had a little bit more tire than him, and he didn't give me that opportunity. So I went under him a few times, and just couldn't get around him. He would block here and there, which, one block's all right, right? 2, you're getting there, and then I think he blocked me like 3 or 4 times, and eventually, I think I just had more there at the end. And when I got to him, I did move him. But like I said, you can block 3 or 4 times, I think, and you can expect the bumper, right? That's a short track racing. I don't know if you'd agree with that, but that's just the way I saw it.
I think it's safe to assume, though, that you were obviously trying to give him the bumper, but I don't think you were trying to necessarily spin him.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't mean to. I think we're good. I think we both saved it, and I think he still got 2nd, so I think we're good on that.
Hey, look at it this way, man.
A yellow did come out. I think they tried to they said it was on me, but if you watch it, Brad Carpenter spun out coming off of 4, and he was slower than we were spinning out. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm not too worried about it. I think I put on a pretty good show tonight, but
Yeah, you and
whatever.
Raymond definitely put on a good show there at the end. We were loving it. The chat was loving it. I was going crazy up here in the booth. But the biggest thing is, you qualified on pole. We asked you to go back to front. You did it. You're gonna have to DM me your PayPal or whatever, and we'll get you your
Yes,
20
sir.
bucks sent to you tonight before you go to bed and everything. But the last thing before I let you go, you got to thank on 27 for making it all happen.
I want to thank you for broadcasting this. Tanner, he put this on, and I wasn't able to make it last week. I want to be here more often. We'll see though as time comes on, and just see how my schedule lines up. But yeah, do we want to thank Tanner? This was pretty awesome tonight. Actually, this was really fun. Chris Carroll over at Pit Lizard Performance, Five Kings, Tom Friedis, even though he wasn't able to make it tonight. Just cool.
All right, man. Well, hey, congratulations. You're taking home $20 tonight. You take home a win. With that being said, I'll let you get down there and celebrate, and hopefully we talk to you next week.
Yep. Thank you.
That was Hunter Lagunas, driver, the number 27, ladies and gentlemen, taking home the race win. You heard it. And that was kind of what I was thinking. I don't think he necessarily meant to turn, Raymond, and Tanner made a good point. You block so many times. The tempers are going to flare a little bit. And I wouldn't even call it tempers. It's just it's like, hey, man, all right, you going to block? Well, I'm going to move you up out the way. And I genuinely don't think Hunter was actually going down in there to turn him. I think he was just going in to, bump him up out of the groove and take home the win. But, hey, that's racing, and he's going to take home $20 tonight. Like I said, that's going to reset next week. So the next person to try for it's going to go for $10. See here. Let me bring up the race results. Race results are on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Race 3 next Monday night, unless Tanner decides to skip a week to let me upgrade my PC. I'm gonna keep putting it in his ear just in case. But if not, I get it. It's all good. But hey, that was a fun night, ladies and gentlemen. Stafford put on a good show with these cars. A lot of other good races going on for the rest of the season. So I hope y'all come back. You tune in same time every Monday night. If not, the link will be posted, and if it's not posted, we're probably not going to be racing that night. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Again, I want to point out Mullet Music Productions over on YouTube, Joshua Rutherford, who provides music here on TSP, along with our national anthem. He is going to be doing a live performance here coming up soon. I can't remember the date. I want to say it's the 2nd maybe or the 3rd, but like I said, he already has the video posted and everything ready to go. So go give that video a like. Go subscribe to his channel. Show him some love. He does a lot for the channel. He supports us. So I greatly appreciate it, and so does he. That being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed tonight's coverage of the Crooked Iron Short Track Oval Racing Series, the Monday Night Gauntlet. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.